Hey, hi everyone. This is Sambit here. I'm a science fiction author and a software professional. So, in this NE8x official video talk, let me first share some of my learning experiences that I have had. So, since I usually blend science fiction with remote Indian ancient history, so I had a lot of good learning when I was reading and researching upon uh, our Puranas, the Ramayana, and the Mahabharata. And believe me, it was such an amazing experience to know about our rich culture and heritage. And it was an interesting experience to write and bring in the science fiction element into it. So, in today's literature world, you must have seen that authors are self publishing their books using the Amazon platform. And that's such a wonderful thing because a lot of writers are now able to come out, publish their books, and share uh, their ideas and unique novels. And we get to see so much of good literature, and there's a lot of boldness and a lot of new ideas coming in. So that's really a wonderful thing to happen. So, talking about my literary experiences and journeys in childhood, I've been writing since a young age, and I've also been doing a lot of artwork like paintings in childhood. So, it was really nice to see some of my artwork as well as my write ups appearing in the school magazines. Uh, my first debut science fiction story was actually published in a Durga Puja souvenir that was published by Mr. A.K. Hazra from Nagpur. Uh, as I grew up, I also was writing a lot of thrillers and mysteries kind of stories. And my first debut science fiction book, which is a collection of science fiction stories, was published recently with the name The Last War and Other Stories. Here again, I self published in Amazon, and I got my India paperback published with the help of my publisher, Evans Pub. So that was again a unique experience because I got a taste of getting a book published both through self-publishing process as well as through the interaction of a publisher. So talking about my book, The Last War and the Stories. So it's a science fiction book and it's a collection of science fiction stories, of which the main story, The Last War, is more like a mythological science fiction because it has a blend of both mythology, where I take my audience to the very remote past of our Indian subcontinent. I go to a phase of the post Mahabharat war era and talk about the descendants of the Pandavas. So that's one part of the book, and the other aspects are, of course, like blending spirituality, our mythology, our ancient remote history with science fiction. So that was really fun writing. And the other stories that I have are mostly dealing with space travels, aliens, uh, and then about interplanetary travels. You'll also see an element of humanity as well as spirituality blended with science fiction. So my book, The Last War and Other Stories, is available on Amazon and is free on Kindle Unlimited. You can also grab a paperback if you wish. I would like to thank NE8x Official for providing this session, this opportunity, so that I could interact with all of you. And a message I want to give to the generation next set of writers, the budding authors and writers, is that keep writing and have lots of fun when you're writing. Thank you.